point of time, we don't want him to be pressurized on the investments, because what he's bringing in and at a cost that he's bringing in is good enough for us. We need his blessings and we need his technology. At some point of the time when we see that we've already rocked the world, at that point of time Tim will come from and invest in us.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally, the official signing of the MOU between RRP Electronics and Deca Technologies. Congratulations.
Why do we think RRP is a good partner?
Exactly. What was your major USP that you saw?
So, from the first time we met, the passion that Raj has to make a difference, especially in this region and in India, it was a very nice blend of our capabilities with someone passionate about making a big difference. I think that's the biggest thing. I was able to tour the factory today, the existing factory, which is a year old. 1 year old roughly. He's come a very long ways already with what he's doing, and demonstrated that he can put in the technology and quality systems for semiconductor manufacturing. So I think both the passion and his demonstrated capability are key reasons. Besides, he's really handsome.
Excited. Also, our team is very excited to have such a unique technology here, and we got an opportunity to execute it. So I guess we are going to try our best to start it as soon as possible.
It's going to be a very unique, a very unique facility with the overhead transfer. Tim's products that go into the iPhone or into IoT devices, and Qualcomm has been, everybody knows that Qualcomm is a $19 billion revenue that is generated. But all these products require automation. So when we first discussed with Tim, looking into the cost, we decided to have a semi-automated plant. But then when Tim mentioned, that if we could build an automated plant, we could have businesses from reputed players like Qualcomm. So at that point of time, even without hesitation, we decided to set up a plant with the overhead transfer facility. So which means that when this facility is going to be ready, I always keep on giving very dates which are beyond imagination. It's always fiction in it. Tim is also surprised. But we are going to do it. And when we do it, trust me, the state is going to be rocking. And we will create such a great impact. At the end of the day, our vision is to create an impact in the society, bring it back to humanity. And that's what semiconductor facility is. Many other industries define differently. We are into defense. We also trying to do a lot of things into compound semiconductor. We've got very good people from IIT. Some of the IITs are also sitting in this arena. But what Deca is going to do is probably going to take us beyond horizons. As I said, when people think of drones, we are thinking of satellites. The vision that Deca can bring to India, is out of the world. And time is, everyone's going to see it in the coming time. So that's where I'm quite excited about it. We did tie up for memory chips, but I keep on saying this about Deca because it's something different than the others.
And our first round of funding was $100 million, budgeted for a small startup. And SunPower, who was the #2 solar power company at the time, also invested in Deca. And some of the processes that will be implemented in RRP actually came from SunPower, from the solar industry situation. In 2013, the Gray Bar, we introduced the two technologies that we're talking about today, which is the M-Series signal and the adaptive patterning, which is the real-time EDA system. It's the only system in the world that designs during manufacturing. And it's taken a decade, but those technologies are now, as we'll see in another slide, #1 in the industry in terms of acceptance and volume. In 2016, Qualcomm, who some of you might know, very significant leader in smartphones and other things, They decided they liked our technology, they invested in Deca, and they convinced ASE in Taiwan. ASE is the biggest packaging company in the world, as you might know. So ASE built a factory in Taiwan to implement Deca's technology for Qualcomm and others. And that started in 2016 and went to production in 2018. Raj is a little more aggressive. He wants 1 year versus 2 years. We'll see. In 2020, we transitioned to a technology company where we transfer our technology to others. I should have mentioned in the beginning, we built a large factory in the Philippines where we created this technology together with the US a company in Korea called Memphis took over that factory and continues to run it. Memphis is a big supporter of Samsung. They're one of Samsung's key outsourced partners. In 2022 is the year that our technology became #1 in the industry in terms of this type of packaging technology. And we started introducing other folks like Skywater, which is a foundry in the United States, and Arizona State University, which is one of the leading universities in North America. Is putting our technology inside a lab, and students, undergraduates, masters, and PhDs will be learning about advanced packaging. Pretty cool. And if you're wondering, our name Deca on the bottom, Deca comes from the Greek Deca, the decimal system of 10. And what we do at Deca is we like to say we have 10x thinking, meaning we're not a little bit better than others, we're at least an order of magnitude better. So that's where Deca comes. We have some very impressive companies that are on our board of directors and own the company. Cypress was acquired by Infineon, a large company from Germany. So they're our largest shareholder. Qualcomm is second, ASE, Memphis, and Max and others will scan us in power. So we have multiple multi-billion-dollar holders of that. And we've received lots of awards. You can go to Google or whatever search engine you use, and you can see a lot of things that Deca has. There's one in the industry. So as mentioned on the first slide, there's two fundamental technologies we've created. First is the M-series fan-out. And on that picture, the lighter gray color is a semiconductor chip. This happens to be a PMIC, power management IC, used in the iPhone. And you see the two solder bumps up on top. That's what hooks up to the phone motherboard, or to the computer, or the car. So our technology in this example is very simple, but it's bolt compound, run the die with interconnect layers and dielectrics that you can't really see in that process. Even though it looks very simple, there's a lot going on with the technology. And adaptive patterning is the system that does real-time design during manufacturing, because often in manufacturing things move a little bit. So this allows the design to actually move from the natural variation of the manufacturing stage, but I might hurt myself. But we're incredibly excited. India is an amazing opportunity for the industry as part of the supply chain, obviously for all of you as residents and contributors. So I think I'm super happy that we're going to be involved with a hard-driving, visionary, aggressive guy like Raj and his team. So I think it's a really, really wonderful collaboration to bring the technology to India and bring India to the forefront of the global supply chain for Apple and others. Of course, Apple has to qualify with Qualcomm and everyone, but there will be a lot of interest from customers like that.
I'm happy and I'm laughing because we already started this collaboration together and begun work. So this signing is ceremonial and it's very exciting for us. But we've already gotten to know each other and have the opportunity to begin this collaboration prior to this event.
Shankar,
So the question is that you have mentioned that this will be in Maharashtra, big part of Maharashtra, the production.
So we are presently set up in Mahape, Hyundai, but we would like to keep the extent of investments at the present moment on a silent mode. But Sachin Tendulkar sir obviously brings in the aura and the magical cosmic energies into the organization. And I'm saying this honestly because I've witnessed it. So, when we approached Sir, the idea was not to take investments from Sir, but to take his advices, to take the energy that he can emit. And truly, he really emits energy. You know, when you sit next to him, the aura is amazing. And we have ensured that team also meets him at some point today and bring it. But on many of them will be surprised to know that Sachin Sir is playing a very pivotal role even in the understanding of the technologies, in the finalizing the right partner, and amongst all the partners that we have finalized, Sachin Sir was very excited with Deca Technologies. He reads, he understands, and I think RRP is blessed with his guidance. Lot of developments is brought in. CPB Associates as our partners who will overlook all our situations, and Priyesh is sitting over here. So these things that are brought in have created a system in RRP, and we have no hesitations in saying that after Sachin Sir coming in, we are on the corporate level in terms of thinking, in terms of understanding.
Of course, he is a global